All right, let's start the season off right, Captain.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, sorry, I'm used to Junior doing these, man.
I got you, but Junior's playing pro ball, which kind of makes it impossible for him to do the pregame speech.
Starting to cool, and that means it's college hoop season. Hello and welcome everyone to the start of what should be a great year. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with my colleagues Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Tonight, it'll be the Texas Tech Red Raiders going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
And one name to watch this season, I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. He has all the makings to be a leader.
Ball is turned over. Red Raiders ball.
And here's MP. Count that one.
Basket by
and as
number
you said,
16.
MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Torres. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Red Thompson.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. Now here's Lovins. Covered by MP. Lets it go. Gonzaga gets it back. Here's Jamison. And neatly
Out
with
of
the
bounds. Still
and that'll be
Bulldogs
Gonzaga's
ball.
ball as it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to keep the ball here. Booker outside. Well, it was
2
only a
points,
matter of time, and they finally get the
Booker.
bucket. And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they can get into the tournament.
It won't be.
Oh, man!
2 points. Number 16.
And the foul
Texas
called
Tech
on
foul.
MP. This is his
Personal
first
foul.
foul of the game. Booker with it. MP's there. Levins outside. Back to Crawford. Rebound Texas Tech. MP outside. He lets go from deep. And it doesn't go for him. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Pass to Crawford. Here's Levins. Torres. Livingston covering. And here's Booker. Jamison outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Torres outside. The shot will not fall. Texas Tech leading. MP with it. Levins picks him up defensively. And here's MP from beyond the arc.
3 ball.
And again, it's Texas Tech with the 3. And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good turning resume early on in the season.
Now here's Levins. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Jamison. Crawford up top. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. MP outside. And
Number
that goes
16.
in as he's fouled.
At the line for the Red Raiders, number 16, shooting.
And you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players will step up and establish themselves. A
2
transition year for
points,
this team.
Derek
And
Evans.
a lot to be excited for.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of the
Substitution.
MP outside. That's another one for him.
Basket
Smith
by
making
number
just 7
16.
shots.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Levens. Now here's Crawford. He's guarded by Neely. Tipped away. And they're moving it up. And it's Neely
2
with the
points,
jam.
Wayne Neely.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's the fast break. One thing that stands out about Gonzaga,
2
the amount of
points, number
NBA talent they've
16.
been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was All-Star Domantas Sabonis. Not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Levens. For Thompson. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Yeah, he checked
Basket
it out.
by
I don't care how
number
hot
16.
he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Outside Keefe. Pass to Levens. Back to Keefe. Crawford with the ball. Looking to end the run. That one a little long. Here's Butler. He's guarded by Keefe. And the basket is
Dexter
good.
Butler.
Got it to go through the contact.
At the
So a
line
free
for the
throw
Red
coming up
Raiders,
and an
Dexter
opportunity for a
Butler.
three-point
At the
play.
line for...
You talk about programs on the rise. Texas Tech is maybe at the top of that list, reaching the last state for the first time in 2018, then again in 2019.
And the Bulldogs call time here. The recent success for the Red Raiders, you guys, where has it come from?
I think you got to look at the way the administration has invested in basketball, prioritizing that. I think that's always where it starts.
Substitution for
Building a
Texas
staff,
Tech, Stuart
increasing the
Livingston.
recruiting budget, and Tech's on-court success reflects all of that.
Pass to Levens. Goodrich. Back to Levens. Jamison outside. Levens. Over Thompson. Misses the J after tricking the D with a nifty fake pass. MP inside. Defended by Levens. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Goes up on the wing. Booker, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible
3
way.
points.
They've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Crawford's shot
minutes.
is off.
When you talk about Texas Tech, this is a school that loves their teams. Name a sport, be it football, basketball, baseball. These teams get
2 points,
phenomenal
number
support. He's
16.
definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over. And Texas Tech, just a big sports school in general, you guys.
The Red Raiders students are just rabid fans, setting a conference record for most students at a basketball
In
game.
for your substitution for the Red Raiders.
So far, it hasn't
That's
been
the
close.
end of the first half. Gonzaga Bulldogs 20, Texas Red Raiders 42.
And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
Thus far, an excellent caretaker of the rock. He's finding his teammates and still yet to turn the ball over.
And, you know, the turnover number can often be overlooked. Protecting the possession, pivotal in a game that so often comes down to the slightest of margins.
Yes,
Basket
it's
by
good.
number
He
16.
scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Back to Booker. Here's the three. The basket
3
good
points.
off the assist from
Ken
Torres.
Booker.
Oh, I love it. Torres, no hesitation. If a teammate is open, he swings the ball right to him.
This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program.
2 points. Number
They
16.
made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences proud.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or
2
for
points.
yourself.
Wayne
That's a
Neely.
precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
What a powerhouse they've developed up here in the Pacific Northwest.
I mean, tournament run after tournament run. They just keep producing. They've been doing this now for over 2 decades, and I don't see it slowing down.
Texas Tech in total control. And here's MP from beyond the arc.
3.
Again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pass to Torres. Back to Booker. Torres. Now Levens. Here's Booker. Here's Crawford. Foul called that
Defensive
time
foul.
on the way
Ben
up. That'll
Montgomery.
give him 2
That's his
chances at the
third
free throw
personal
line
foul.
here.
First team foul. Shooting for Gonzaga, Spencer Crawford.
In
2
previous years matters. We love this time of year for that reason.
And for Texas Tech, 2 recent first-round picks, a welcome sign in Lubbock.
Zaire Smith, the 16th overall pick in 2018. Jarrett Culver going 6th in 2019. Before those two, just one Red Raider had ever gone.
Basket
in the first
by
round.
number
If we know this
16.
Gonzaga program at all, they're going to come out of the gates with no mercy.
Nor should they hold anything back. It's almost a basketball factory. You know what you're going to get from the Bulldogs.
Now here's MP. 30 points in the game. And again,
For
it's
three.
Texas Tech with the 3.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Pass to Torres. Now Jamison. Back to Torres. Levens. And he can't answer back. 3-pointer offline. Here's MP. And he banks it
2
to layup.
points. Number
At this point, I don't
16.
know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Jamison outside. Pass to Levens. Here's Hawkins. Covered by MP. They need this. It's rebounded by MP.
And you know, a note for this school and MP. He was named a captain for this
Basket by number 16.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Pass to Jameson. Hawkins. Torres with the ball. Levens outside. Here's Hawkins. Off target from three-point range. MP outside. And it's Texas Tech
2
with
points.
another.
Number
They're going to have to
16.
come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Levens outside. Pass to Hawkins. From 12 feet out. Stolen by Rogers. And stolen by Levens. Fast break. Here they come. Shoots over Rogers. Levens no good. Texas Tech with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. MP up top. He's got 39.
2
Neely gets the
points.
bucket.
Wayne
And
Neely.
really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To stop the drought. Hawkins can't hit.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Pass to Neely. And a
Defensive
foul on the
foul. Jamal
shot.
Jamison.
He'll go to the stripe
That's
for 2.
his first
It
personal
goes on
foul.
Jamison.
First team foul.
So it's
That's the
Texas
end of the
Tech
game.
picking up the win.
Your
They
Bulldogs,
asserted their dominance.
48.
They looked pretty much unstoppable
Texas Red
the entire
Raiders,
game.
And that's a
81.
wrap for our broadcast of tonight's game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for tuning in.
And, you know, I'd tell you that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean,
Tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they play against the Oklahoma Sooners. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. I mean, coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. I mean, look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue chip recruits. See that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, who we play for? Who we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us. Each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. Here we go.
And so it's Texas Tech.
That's the end of the game. Oklahoma Sooners 90, the Red Raiders 91.
With a grueling overtime win, but as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage, and they did just enough to get to round 2. And we need to.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
What's up?
So?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's not...
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing...
Hey, let's go. What's up, man?
This is the national semifinals right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Boy, oh boy, what an exciting college basketball game we have on tap for you. In this game, we'll see the Florida Gators against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Number 16.
Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Diaz outside. Back to Palmer. Pass to Bayless. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Bayless, no good. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from the previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past
Basket by number 16.
More maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Diaz outside. Pass to Lawson. Palmer. Diaz with the ball. Tipped away. And here's Palmer. Lawson. He's guarded by Neely. The high post try. Lawson misses.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Neely. And he's going for
2 points. Number 16.
Done by MP. The dominant scorer in college hoops. Just to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending right is just trying to make him work to get his shot. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
3. Number 16.
Here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout call. The Gators.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Pass to Palmer. Bayless. Here's Lawson. And it falls.
2
all
points.
over
Connor
the rim.
Lawson.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
2 points. Ben Montgomery.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. And for MP and actually the rest of the team, too, we've seen marked
2 points. Ben Montgomery.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
Here's MP.
Defensive foul. J.R. Palmer. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting
And
for
MP and
Texas
this
Tech.
team, you guys,
Number
they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here.
Basket by
And
number
Texas Tech
16.
is back in the national semifinal. Their first trip, 2019.
Yeah, just 3 years ago. I mean, we are in the golden age of Red Raiders hoops. The fans that love it are really enjoying this one.
And guys, you used to think Florida and think football. This basketball
Basket
program
by
has
number
really changed.
89.
No question. Some would even argue that now. It's a basketball school. When looking at recent success, it's been more on the hardwood.
40 points. Number 16.
Has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard. And
2
they are landing
points.
some haymakers.
Number 16.
And here's Lawson. And stolen by MP. He just
Basket
can't miss. 8 up,
number
8
16.
in. Flawless.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind
2
of
points.
execution you want.
Number 16.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. How about the run?
Florida foul, Connor Lawson. That's his first personal foul. In for your Red Raiders, Derek Evans. Substitution for the Gators.
MP outside from the wing. And the shot goes in.
By number 16.
Play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And the Gators call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pass to Watkins. Right. Back to Watkins. And another miss by Florida. You guys, it's tough to think about the history of Gators basketball without thinking about that historic run.
Insane.
2 points. Number 16.
In the 2013-14 season, cruising their way to a title down in the South.
Peterson, he's covered by Evans. Right, outside. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by MP. Wow, the Gators a win away from punching their ticket to the championship game.
We had a feeling this team was
For
special.
3, number 16.
Our expectations. Can't let the moment get too big for them in this one, though.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Peterson. Back to Watkins. Back to Peterson. Bautista. And another miss by Florida.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need
Defensive foul, number 89. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Red Raiders, number 16.
And he makes them both. Here's Palmer. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by MP.
Basket by number 16.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Bayless. Up top, Palmer. To the middle. Mercer. No good, and they can't put an end to the drought. MP left side. Here's Neely. And he
2
uses
points.
the glass on the
Wayne
layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Bayless outside. Diaz. And it's off from three-point range. MP outside. Pulls up from 19. And it's
2
Texas Tech
points.
with another.
Number
Watch
16.
MP now versus his freshman year. You can see how he's matured as a player, much more aware of game situations.
Swiped it away. Banked it off the
Basket
glass.
by number 16.
Talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Going
2
all
minutes.
in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And
2
we're talking about
points.
MP's
Number
growth. He stepped
16.
into and relished the leadership role.
And, you know, not every kid in college can handle the mantle of being a leader. MP showed early on that he was comfortable being the leader. This team has overachieved with him guiding the way.
Mercer can't hit. Here's Texas Tech now. To the inside. MP. Terrific assist. And nice finish.
Number
Solid play
16.
all around.
Good
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Mercer outside. Bayless with it. Neely. Palmer for three. Knocks it loose.
Out of bounds, Gators ball. In for your Red Raiders, Justin Nixon. J.J. Hobbs. Substitution for the Gators.
In that particular category.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's MP. Yep,
2
that one
points.
goes.
Number
Talk about
16.
execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Blunt misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Basket by number 16.
What you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Pass to right. Mercer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. MP outside. And
2
MP
points.
slams it
Number
in.
16.
Down low. A nice shot by
2
Mercer.
points, Franklin
Outstanding
Mercer.
distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's MP on the wing. And again,
3
it takes a set with a
points.
three.
Number
Boy, he's playing out of his
16.
head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling.
That's the end of the first half.
So
Your
far, no
Red
goal.
Raiders,
A dominating first
57.
half of play, and so
The
far it
Gators,
hasn't been.
6.
And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
Mercer with the ball. Thompson picks him up and wrestling for it there,
Ball
but no one
is
has
turned
possession.
over.
They'll have a
Texas
jump
Tech ball.
Nice job on defense. They caught him in the trap, and the turnover yielded a fast break bucket.
Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Texas Tech with another.
Number 16.
The tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Palmer gets double teamed. Pass to Mercer. And the layup's
2
good off the
points,
glass.
Franklin Mercer.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard.
2 points. Number 16.
For a teammate.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Livingston.
2 points,
Livingston
Stuart
slams it in.
Livingston.
You love to see your wing play at the rim. Livingston firing up his Red Raider teammates.
Poked away and stolen by MP. And he was fouled in the
Basket by number
opportunity for a
16.
three-point play here.
Shooting for Texas Tech, number 6.
And completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Palmer, covered by MP. Back to Palmer. Diaz. Bayless. He's covered by Thompson. Out to Diaz. Double team on Diaz to halt the run. Mercer. Lawson right side. Poked loose. Bayless. And Neely over to help. Here's Mercer. And he banks in
2
the
points,
layup.
Franklin
I like the
Mercer.
composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass.
MP outside. top of the key. Offensive board. 6
2 points, Wayne Neely.
Trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Palmer for 3. Texas Tech with the rebound. Thompson with the ball. Picked up by Mercer. Inside. MP.
2 points. Number 16.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Mercer. Palmer. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah,
Basket by number 16.
Defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
To the paint.
2 points, Fred Thompson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
MP outside.
Gators foul, J.R. Palmer. That's the end of the game. Texas Tech Red Raiders 107, Florida Gators 39.
Wow, in total control from the tip.
And what a big moment it has to be for MP. The junior has meant everything for this school and now has them 1 win away.
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at...
And,
Hey, thanks for joining me again, MP.
We were going up against a team that was blazing hot, that was 38.
So that's what you're going to get from me. A hustler that's willing to put your needs in front of his own.
Man, I was really willing to make myself.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the biggest game of the year. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. A champion will be crowned here tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And for Agnew, Brown, and Parham, they're on the verge of greatness, sitting at 38-0 on the season. They're looking great.
Yeah, but that won't mean a thing if they can't finish the job. A win here would be the crown jewel in their season.
You know, Greg, that's a lot of pressure to put on one game. But the talent they have is unquestionable. They want nothing more than to cap off this great run.
Richards, no good. Here's Texas Tech now.
You've got to think it's going to be about defense for him to be in his group. And that's what has led them to this point.
Played great D against Deion Wright in the semis. And it's been a strength of this team all year long. But it won't be easy against a three-headed monster like this.
Now here's Riley. Mayo. Inside. Richards.
2 points. Travis Richards.
Not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that one is good.
Number 16.
See, the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Riley. Livingston covering to the left wing. Here's Mayo. Nice D from MP. Down low. Here's Montgomery. Count
2
the
points.
basket.
Ben Montgomery.
Point blank range.
And so here's North Carolina. 6-point game. And with their big three, this team has been #1 in the nation from the get-go. Hard to beat a trio like this, huh, guys?
And the three of them play off of each other so well, Forrest. It's, you know, really hard to gain an edge on them.
Shooting, defense, and playmaking, they do it all. One of the best big threes
2
we've ever
points.
seen at the college
Number
level.
16.
No surprise to see them here in the finals.
North Carolina with the ball. Here's Mayo. Three-pointer, Riley. The Tar Heels again can't hit. Here's a
Basket by number 16.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
In for your Red Raiders, Justin Nixon. Dexter Butler. Substitution for the Tar Heels.
You know, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Sharp. Pass to McDaniel. Barry. To stop the run. Tries again.
Defensive foul. Justin Nixon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for North Carolina, Walter Fields. Shooting 2.
Had some scares early in the tournament, and you know sometimes that happens, but they've been lights out as the field dwindles down. I think it shows you their mental toughness. The recent rise of this Texas Tech program is just incredible. I mean,
2
from the
points.
middle of the pack,
Number
the title
16.
contenders. Some magic happening in West Texas for sure.
Always fun to see perennial contenders like UNC in action.
Some schools just have that distinction, right? I mean, they're always in the conversation and seem to excel under the brightest lights of college ball.
McDaniel no good. Here's the fast break. Here's MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from
number
the
16.
And the Red Raiders, guys, quickly becoming one of the elite programs in college hoops.
As Clark said, this is an unreal rise, but you got to win tonight. You can't be a true elite without finishing it, putting up banners.
Here's McDaniel. Back to Smith. Johnson. Fields. He's guarded by Neely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. The second chance effort doesn't go that time, and Texas Tech will come the other way. Here's MP, and it's blocked by Smith.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds.
Still Red Raiders ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 21. Into the lineup for Texas Tech, Derek Evans.
Here's MP. And the
2
basket
points. Number 16.
Performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Outside, Smith. Jacks up the 3. Again, Smith missing. Another chance at a trophy here for UNC after defeat in 2016.
Going home runner-up never feels good, but these Tar Heels think it's their time now, and they want to show
Basket
them
by number 6.
He has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Time called here. The Tar Heels decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to show up.
Into the lineup. In for your Red Raiders. Substitution for the Tar Heels.
MP outside. And
2
it's
points.
in. Nice
Number
bounce off the right
16.
eye.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense, and eventually he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Sanders. There's the 3. Score the
3
basket.
points.
He's 2
Brett
for 2.
Sanders.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. Look, over the years, UNC has had a number of great NBA exports. You know, playing at that high level and that kind of program is something of a proving ground and prepares guys for the next
2
level for
points.
those who think
Zach
they have a
Beasley.
chance to get there. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
MP, it's
Number 16.
Now here's Sanders. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Pass to Beasley. He tries for 3. And Nixon pulls it down. Texas Tech with the ball. It's MP on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Number 16.
No doubt about it, he's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sanders with it. And the foul
Texas
called
Tech
on
foul.
MP.
That's his first personal
first
foul.
foul.
Into the lineup
Teams
for
deciding
Texas
to change it
Tech,
up.
Dexter Butler. Substitution for the Tar Heels.
Here's Richards. Pass to McDaniel. Now here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Tar Heels again can't hit. MP outside. From 18 feet away. And it's Texas Tech with another.
Number
He
16.
breaks out the crossover. You can be sure he's going to leave somebody.
That's the end of the first
And
half.
so a pretty
Your
lopsided
Red
game.
Raiders, 39. North Carolina Tar Heels, 17.
And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands.
Backcourt violation. Red Raiders ball.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Livingston outside. Neely. MP outside. To the inside. And
2 points. Number 16.
Look at the 3 years that MP has been here. A lot of great moments for him already. You wonder if he'll add another here in the championship game.
North Carolina with the ball. Pass to Barry. Here's Mayo. Uncovered. It's good.
2 points. Johnny Mayo.
They were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And for MP, he decided to stay in school longer than many thought.
He did, and there were questions if that was the right choice.
Basket by number 16.
A great college
At the line for your Red Raiders.
Here's Barry. Outside Riley. Pass to Mayo. Here's Barry. Sharp. Riley. Livingston covering. Richards, no good. And so it's Texas Tech with it. Here's MP. It's good.
2 points.
Contact on the
Number
shot.
16.
Still to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for your Red Raiders, number 16.
And as we watch MP here in the championship game, guys, many feel it will be the last time he suits up for his school.
And there's been a lot of talk of MP declaring for the draft. It probably makes sense for him. Adding a college title to his resume would be the icing on the cake.
He gets that one.
By number 16.
Impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
He gets it in there.
2 points,
Just
Ruben
a
Sharp.
late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And it's the Red Raiders ball. Here's MP. And another basket for Texas Tech.
Number 16.
Great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Outside Riley. Over Livingston. Neely pulls it in.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
Not at all.
2 points, Red Thompson.
Consider taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Riley. Pass to Richards. Lets the 3 fly. Texas Tech with the rebound. Thompson from outside. And he's
3
good on the
points,
3 ball.
Red Thompson.
Thompson's got a master to have a chance in the NBA. He's a solid shooter, but that's still an area he can improve on.
Here's Richards. Good.
2
And
points,
Riley
Travis
with the
Richards.
assist. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Basically,
Number
on
16.
him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pass to Barry. And here's Riley from deep. Kept alive. Here's Mayo. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. North Carolina ball. In for your Red Raiders, J.J. Hollins, Dexter Butler, Derek Evans. Substitution for North Carolina.
They double him with Holland. Pass to Sharp. McDaniel. uses the glass
2
to
points,
finish the
Dante
layup.
McDaniel.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Here's MP. And another basket for Texas Tech.
Number 16.
You wonder what his role will be in the NBA. Great intangibles, but you wonder if his game will translate.
Pass to Fields. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Evans. Shots good by Holland.
J.J. Holland.
They've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Greg is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
NB, right side. And it's Texas Tech with another.
Number
He's their
16.
leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Smith. Sharp. The shot by Johnson, no good. And if MP does declare after this season, many view him as a late first round, early second round prospect.
And you know, that seems about fair for where MP is right now in terms
Red
of his
Raiders
draft
foul.
position.
That's his second. That's the end of the game. Your Red Raiders, 90. The Tar Heels,
And the Texas
49.
Tech Red Raiders are your new college champions.
You know, we didn't really need to see a whole game like that. What an impressive job by this squad. Had them on the rope from the very beginning.
And with the way that MP has led this school during their tournament run and how he stepped up.
So it's about the balance.
Isn't everything?
I guess it is.